Arthur was a billionaire. He owned massive towers, fast cars, and a watch that cost more than a mansion. But inside his expensive office, Arthur was miserable. His watch told him exactly when to be stressed, but it couldn't tell him how to be happy. One day, he did the unthinkable. He traded his fortune for a piece of hollow wood. This is why he did it. Every morning, Arthur woke up at 4 a.m. Not to see the sun, but to see the stock market. His wrist felt heavy. His watch was a masterpiece, but to him, it felt like a handcuff. Every tick was a reminder of a meeting. Every talk was a reminder of a problem. He owned time, but he had no time to live. One afternoon, everything went wrong. A big deal failed. His phone wouldn't stop ringing. Arthur couldn't breathe. He walked out of his office and just kept walking. He left the rich part of the city and entered an old, quiet neighborhood he had never seen before. In a small alley, he heard a sound. It wasn't the sound of sirens or shouting. It was a beautiful, calm melody. He followed the music and found an old man sitting on a wooden box. The man had nothing, no shoes, no fancy clothes, but he was playing a simple wooden flute with a smile on his face. Arthur watched him for a long time. He was jealous. "How can you be so happy with nothing?" Arthur asked. The old man stopped playing. Arthur took off his $200,000 watch. "Trade me," Arthur said. "Take this watch. It's worth a fortune. Just give me that flute and your peace." The old man laughed gently. "This watch tells you that your life is running out," he said. "My flute tells me that I'm part of the wind. To make music, the flute must be empty inside. If I filled it with gold, it would be silent. You are like a flute filled with gold, Arthur. You're too full of things to make a beautiful sound." Arthur realized the truth. He handed the watch to the man, but the man shook his head. "Keep your gold," he said. "Just leave it behind." Arthur laid the watch on the dirty ground and took the flute. He sat on the dirt next to the old man. He didn't play a song. He just closed his eyes, and finally, he breathed. Arthur didn't go back to being a billionaire. He sold his towers and his cars. He moved to a small house by the ocean. He still worked, but he worked to live, not to win. People called him crazy for giving up his wealth. But for the first time in his life, Arthur felt like he had everything. We spend our whole lives gathering stuff, thinking it will make us feel solid. But the most beautiful music comes from the flute because it is empty. Don't let your possessions own you. Remember, wealth is not what you own, but what you can live without. Are you carrying too much today? Maybe it's time to let go and just breathe.